from the channels of Tigger Maddie and Sean Chabajan. Be sure to check out the description below and give them the credit that they deserve. Before we get into the episode, many viewers have asked for recommendations for dash cams. I personally use the Blackview DR900S.
I just took it off, I swear to God. I have a camera, I can play it for you. That's the sound of a terrified woman caught in the headlights of a system designed to crush her. And she knew, just like you know, that without that little black box on her windshield, her word meant nothing. Miss Maddie was test driving a family car when a McHenry County deputy swung around and lit her up. The reason? A seatbelt violation he couldn't possibly have seen from the opposite lane. Her mistake was pure instinct. She unhooked her belt the moment she stopped.
Many viewers have asked for recommendations for dash cams. I personally use the Blackview DR900S 2-channel IR model, along with the 4K Ultra HD front-facing camera, which features a full resolution of a...
And that's all it takes. That split second of nervous honesty becomes the rope they use to hang you. The officer twisted her admission into guilt before she even understood what was happening. He had that look in his eye, the one we've all seen on the news, the one that says, "Gotcha." She begged him to check the dash cam, to see the truth with his own eyes, and the entire energy of the stop shifted. Suddenly, the seatbelt didn't matter anymore. Suddenly, he was deep into a lecture about dealer tags, spewing false interpretations about her husband's car lot, as if he was reading from some secret playbook.
This package includes built-in GPS that monitors both speed and location, and also features a built-in speaker, impact sensor, and motion detector. The DR900S allows you to download recordings straight to your phone via the onboard dual-band Wi-Fi, and offers a cloud service which can be accessed from anywhere in the world at any time. To power the DR900S, I use...
The message was clear. How dare you have proof? This is the wound they keep inflicting on everyday Americans who simply want to live without being hunted. But what happens when the hunters meet someone who refuses to be prey? That's where Sean Tolleson enters the story. Around Fresno, he's the guy people whisper about. Some call him a troublemaker, a man who can't just take the warning and move on. But you and I see something else. Sean is the unlikely silenced hero they don't want you to know about. He drives a car with yellow headlights, factory equipment, perfectly legal under California Vehicle Code 25950, which states the light emitted from the front shall be white or yellow. He's been pulled over 6, maybe 7 times for the same non-violation. He didn't just get angry. He went to court. He got paperwork. He stood before a judge and won.
No, he's gonna sell it. I'm just test driving it.
Are you now? Okay, but you just said this is your car.
No, of course, I'm driving it, so I have to have insurance on it and stuff.
Okay, you said this is your car.
Most folks would frame that ruling and stay quiet. But Sean carries the documents in his glove box like a shield. He's been blackballed by the department that keeps sending officers to his window, each one pretending it's the first time. And when Officer Lamelli of the Fresno PD pulled him over yet again, Sean knew the script by heart. He recorded every word. He laid out the statute, the court ruling, the truth.
Here you go. Make sure you wear your seatbelt also.
I swear I was wearing.
Make sure you also start driving cars at this time.
Huh?
Get a check. Put a real tag on your vehicle and I'll get a check, okay?
Okay, but I...
And the officer's ego would not bend.
Usually whenever
Yes.
it's for a dealer or if they're showing the vehicle, which
Yeah.
is neither of the
It's
neither case right now, correct?
Notice that once Miss Maddie pointed out her dash cam, that the officer decided to focus on a different aspect of the stop. According to the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles,
That's when the mask slipped, and you could see the real game being played. Officer Lamelli insisted yellow headlights alter the vehicle's lighting performance.
Department of Motor Vehicles website, a dealer tag can in fact be used by the dealer's family or employees for personal use. This officer frankly doesn't know what he's talking about and is presenting his speculations about dealer tags as facts.
No, he's gonna sell.
Even though no such statute exists in the entire California Vehicle Code.
Talking about and is presenting his speculations about dealer tags as facts.
No, he's gonna sell it. I'm just test driving it.
Are you now? Okay, but you just said this is your car.
No, it's, of course, I'm driving it, so I have to have insurance on it and stuff.
He refused to look at the court documents.
The next video from Sean Chabajan's channel also centers around an officer's misinterpretation of the law and perfectly demonstrates the accountability a dashcam offers when officers are uncooperative and misinformed.
How you doing? Is it possible to roll down these back windows here?
He dismissed the decisions of a municipal judge, a watch commander, and even the head of his own district. When Sean asked for a citation so he could prove harassment in a courtroom, the officer flatly denied him.
Fresno Police Department, Officer Lamelli. The reason we're stopping you is you got yellow lights to the front. You can't modify the lighting equipment that the vehicle comes with. It's got to be, you can't alter it. You have your license and registration?
I do.
Okay. Did you buy it from a dealership like that?
I got it like that, yeah.
Think about that. A cop with a gun and a badge stood there and said he knew the law better than a judge, and then he refused to put his interpretation to the test. Real names, real documented events. The dashcam captured it all. Lamelli cited the 2014 Supreme Court case, Hyen v. North Carolina, a ruling that excuses reasonable mistakes made by officers. But 7 identical stops are not mistakes. They are a ritualistic pattern designed to wear a man down until he submits. They are files being built in some database, marking him as a threat because he dared to prove the system wrong. What are they so afraid we'll see when we start comparing footage? What answers are hiding in the records they refuse to release? This is where everything makes sense. We've watched the elite panic as dashcams spread from car to car like a righteous fire. They know their word against ours was the only weapon that kept them untouchable. Now a single mother test driving a sedan can push back. A determined citizen with a 3-year-old court order can stare down a patrol officer and demand justice. Sean Tolson isn't a lone nut obsessed with headlights. He's the tip of a spear that's been forging itself in garages and parking lots across the country. The same power that blackballed him is the same power that buried abuse reports in Hollywood, that turned the FBI into a shield for the corrupt, that sells out our children's safety while calling us paranoid. This is the cultural moment where the camera becomes a secret tool. Every time an officer realizes he's being recorded and suddenly changes his tone, we see the demonic arrogance of unaccountable authority flicker and crack. They don't want you to have this protection. They need you isolated, doubting your own memory, afraid to speak. But once you've seen a dashcam clip save an innocent person from a false charge, you can't unsee the truth. Sean didn't get a ticket that night. He got a warning he didn't ask for.
From the dealership?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you headed to?
Home. The registration's
Still on
in.
Woodward there?
Yep.
All right. Current insurance? Or is that?
I've been cited for this before and was not guilty of anything when I went to court. Got the money.
An empty "be safe" delivered through clenched teeth.
The registration's
Still on
in.
Woodward there?
Yep.
All right. Current insurance? Or is that?
I've been cited for this before and was not guilty of anything when I went to court. Got the money back, got paperwork for it. I was
The
stopped
vehicle code actually
right
says
down
you
the-
can't alter the lighting.
No apology, no discipline for the officer, no memo sent through the department to stop the harassment. The badge protected its own, just like it always does. Miss Maddie drove home shaken, knowing she'd been seconds away from a legal nightmare that could have cost her family everything. The files on these encounters are buried. The legend of the dash cam grows quietly in the shadows, while mainstream media looks the other way. But you felt it in your gut the moment you heard Miss Maddie's voice crack. You knew these stops aren't about seatbelts or yellow lights. They are about control. They are about silencing witnesses before a crime even occurs. So I'm asking you directly, as someone who's wide awake and no longer buying their tired stories, what will it take for the justice we deserve to finally roll through their gates like a flood? Tell me in the comments what you would have done the last time an officer lied to your face, and how many of you have already mounted your own cameras because you saw this day coming long before the rest of the world opened its eyes.